Okay, we've got an activation. So when it's your turn, you pick a model. That guy.
Kraken.
Okay, got it. And basically you move and then do something.
Yep.
And I don't believe you can do something then move. So his speed is what?
It's a 7. He's going to run.
Okay.
That was 10. Where's the 6 inches?
So that's the
here.
double move thing.
Yep.
Okay. You sure that's the facing you want?
Yes.
Okay.
The Widowmakers are going to inch their way up.
Okay. Are
The
they going to
assault,
shoot?
They are out of range. They're
What's
way
their
out of
range?
14.
Yeah, and by the way, 14 inches or 16 inches is the long range of this game. That's like, wow, I can't believe he shot that thing from like 26 yards away. That's amazing. So, but the board is really small, so you have to just use your imagination. So it only took Mike about 5 minutes to do his turn. So these guys got a buff. What was it?
These guys have Iron Flesh.
What does Iron Flesh do?
Them +3 defense.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
That's real nice. So there was really no shooting.
Everybody just kind of moved forward and
That's funny,
stayed
I'm
in
talking like
positions.
it's still shooting phase, right?
Yeah.
That was movement phase, but that's not how it works. Each unit takes its phase in turn and does everything. Alright, Menoth turn. Alright, I'm going to activate my Warcaster first, and I'm going to, during not maintenance phase, control phase, I'm going to put one focus on this dervish. Now I'm going to activate him. So he's going to move. He has 5 focus on himself. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do a spell first. I'm going to do Iron Aggression. Target friendly warjack can run, charge, or make a slam or trample power attacks without spending focus, and gains boost power attacks. So that's awesome. I'm putting that on him. And so let's just put a little marker there. I have markers especially for Menoth, but I can't dig through that right now. So then he's going to move. His speed is 5, so I'm just going to zip him up 5 inches here. And then I'm going to use Engine of Destruction. Oh, I should have done that first. I'm going to use Engine of Destruction, which gives him +2 speed, +4 strength, and melee attack. So I can move up an extra 2 inches. Okay, now I'm going to activate this dervish. And I'm going to just do a regular move with him. And the dervish's move is 5. So this is all the further he goes. This is the part where my Warcaster gets killed because I'm not paying attention. Then we're going to use, so he's used all his focus. And I'm going to use, move the Reckoner now. Speed 5, but he can run. So that moves him 10 inches. So I'm going to move him up here like this. In fact, I'm going to fudge just a tad and get him right between the Widowmakers and my Warcaster. Now this guy...
Your Warjack needs to spend a focus to run.
Oh, he has Iron Aggression on
that's
it.
right.
That spell that I just did. So, and that's an upkeep spell. So I'm just going to flip one of my focus and indicate that that's what I'm going to do. Alright, now the dervish uses a focus and he can run, which is double move. He's going to move up here like this. I take that back. I'm going to move over here like this. And that should, that gives some decent cover to my Warcaster. And now I'm going to activate the choir, which I should have done before moving this Warjack. That's a tough thing, is that you really got to activate things in a certain order or you end up not doing it right.
War Machines, it reminds me of a card game. It's like a card game with miniatures. You build your deck, and then you instead of tapping
like
your guys
Magic.
and sending them out, you play it out on the tabletop.
Coordinate. Well, I didn't activate the choir till now, but the choir can do a hymn ranged 3. Maybe Mike will let me fudge this.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I was thinking, how bad could this hurt me?
It's a begrudging fudge. It doesn't hurt you that bad. It's passage. So I'm going to do passage on this warjack. Cannot be targeted by non-magical ranged attacks.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So he has two things. He has iron, aggression, and passage. So I'm just going to put these two little magic marker things just to remind us of that.
Warjacks are so cool.
Yeah, they are. They're cool looking, and they do cool stuff. So, now I'm going to activate... Oh, I know why I couldn't do that. Because if I activated them first, before he moved, then they couldn't move. And I need them to move. Do you see the thing there? But actually, I could have done that. I could have just, you know, popped up like this and just dragged one guy behind. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So we end up a little something like that. See how that works? So it's just that these racks explode if you take the energy off of them. So I want to like get my guys out of the blast radius. And in fact, I'm still not out of the blast radius of this one. It still is going to touch these two guys and possibly do some damage. So yeah. That's bad. And I should have activated these guys first, too. Actually, they can move. Can a solo run and still do his thing? No, he can't. Alright, never mind. I'm just going to play it and just take my lumps. So the vassal moves 5. So this is on here. So not targeted, and then it can do free stuff. Iron aggression is what that's called. So I'm going to move the vassal up, and it can do... Enliven. It's ranged 5, so I'm going to go ahead and do it on this dervish. It's target friendly faction warjack. Oh, go ahead and stop. Target friendly faction warjack. Next time it suffers damage from an enemy attack while it is not advancing, immediately after the attack is resolved, it can make a full advance. Is that any good? Yeah, this guy doesn't do anything. Well, actually, he can. He does enliven on this warjack. So I'm going to get out another marker. Kind of tough to remember what's on them. I think I have chips for these that I'll get out as I go along. Those guys can't do anything. Reckoner, Dervish, this guy went. In fact, alright, let's go ahead and advance the Bastions. The leader guy has to give orders in order for them to do their special things. So the Bastion is going to order them to run. And the Bastions have this special ability called Sanguine Bond. These guys only move 4, so run 8. Where they get to do ultimate wound allocation. Meaning, if you hit any one of these, I get to check who takes the damage per point and spread it out.
That's cool.
So yeah, they're really tough
annoying
to kill. Yeah, annoying is what I was going for. Zealots have speed 6? Oh my gosh, these guys are insane. I'm flying these guys up here. Yahoo. So they're just going to run as well. Let's keep the monolith bearer back. Here's where I find out that he has area of effect attacks, and he's going to bombard me with templates. In fact, I think he does have that, so I'm going to spread out just a little bit more. There you go. I believe that's called fudging. So those guys have all moved. Paladin of the Wall. He's going to run. Well, can you run up an obstacle? I think you can. Well, I'll just put him up here like that.
Is that just a regular paladin, or is that Darton?
It's Darton Vilmon.
Hate that guy.
Yeah, if he doesn't move, he just can't be hurt.
Yeah.
You get him in combat with something and be like, alrighty then, here we go.
That's the worst.
Ooh, you should run away, because you can't hurt me, you may as well move away. BAM!
Yeah, that is the worst.
So anyway, well, there he is. Okay, and that's it for me, because I ran, so I can't do ranged attacks. Oh yeah, and this is the part where Sean gets hammered hideously, I might add, because something tells me Mike's going to have something this time. All right, go ahead.